How many more tragedies? How many more natural disasters? How many more conflicts or wars, so-called wars? I mean, is it a war when you're bombing the shit out of a country and killing thousands and thousands of people, civilians? Is it a war? Are those people fighting you? I don't understand how a group of people who went through the Holocaust, their own genocide, are doing the exact same thing to these other people. And it's not to say that Hamas isn't real and Hamas hasn't caused harm, but when we look at, from what we can see with October 7th, people were harmed, people were killed. It's not okay. I get it. By Hamas, right? And then, but to just be like, well, we have the right to just bomb all these people. And you know what? In fact, we're going to bring over a U.S. military and, get all these troops on the ground because, the civilians are coming after us, not. And then, meanwhile, this natural disaster happens in North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, all these places from Hurricane Helene. And they're saying they can only give the families like $750 to $1,000 each because FEMA has no money left because they spent it all on war. I mean, they think the American people are stupid. And that's because a lot of the American people have been brainwashed, turning a blind eye. It is called cognitive dissonance. When you're so used to believing one thing and then a whole opposite reality comes into your awareness of like, wait, this is going on. It's almost like what happens is you can't even your brain can't comprehend it because it's so traumatizing. So I don't buy anything Kamala Harris says, and I don't even buy anything that Trump says. I am curious if the military did ask Trump to come in and help take down the deep state and the shadow government, but he's an idiot. He clearly is a baby man, even though I'm sure he has some good in him and is doing some things to help someone somewhere. And maybe he really is about saving the republic and the constitutional rights of the American people and bringing things back to that idea of America. But so many of the people and so many of the ways that he even talks sounds so much like white racist mentality that's been ruling shit forever. So I'm not going to choose my bad, dude. I'm not going to vote for either one of them. And I don't believe in the voting system because the system has shown me what it is. And I don't care what anyone says. I notice that when I vote locally, that makes a difference. At times. Most important thing is how am I voting with my dollars? How am I voting with my energy? How am I living? That's all I got for today. Holy shift.